What's going on, everybody? It's been a while since I made a vlog. So I came to Spain today. I came to Sevilla, Spain on a whim. And I'm inside my hotel room right now. Last 2 days has been rough. My journey to Spain, my journey over here wasn't very smooth. First of all, I missed my connecting flight in Madrid because I only had 1 hour to change my flight, and it took a long time to get the passport control done. Line was so long that by the time I made it out, my flight was already gone. Then I had to take a train. Had to spend some extra money to get here, but the train ride was very smooth. It was one of those bullet trains. It was going like 280 miles, not miles, but kilometers per hour. It's Europe, so they do kilometers over here. But yeah, I made it to my destination. Took a while, but I made it out. And it's very beautiful over here. It's my first time in Europe. I never came here before. First time. It's warm here. Well, I chose this destination because it's one of the warmest cities in Europe. I believe it might be the warmest, actually. It's southern Spain, Andalusia. Last 2 days I was tired, jet lagged, didn't sleep. And in addition to that, I stayed in a hostel my first night. It was a shared room. I tried to save money, but it didn't go too well. So I booked a private room now. So what happened was that it was one of those mixed hostels, and I wasn't aware of it. I thought that, I would be sharing the room with a bunch of dudes because I told them that I'm a guy. But little did I know that over here in Europe, men and women sleep in the same room. Men and women with no family or romantic ties with each other sleep in the same room in hostels. Well, let me elaborate. So yeah, I was in the hostel room. I was the first one to check in. I was chilling like a villain. Everything was going okay at first. I was the first one to check in. And then I went to use the restroom. And after I came back, I saw a bunch of old Spanish ladies chilling over there in their underwear. And they were so comfortable too, like they didn't give a shit. I was the one who was embarrassed. I was fully clothed. I was like in my pajamas and t-shirt and comfortable clothes, and they didn't give a shit. They were just chilling and they were comfortable, and they were like, hey, can you open the window for me? I want to get some fresh air. In Spanish, of course, not in English. But yeah, I knew I had to get out. I booked a hotel room right away. I looked for the cheapest hotel in the area, and then I booked it right away, and then moved out of that hostel as soon as I could. Good God. There's a lot of backpackers over here. I mean, I get that. Okay, let me elaborate. Some of these backpackers, they're weird. They're just weird and stupid, because I get that backpacking is thrilling and all that. You want to live a minimalistic lifestyle when you're traveling and all that. But what I don't get is why some of these backpackers carry backpacks that are bigger than normal luggage bags. Then what's the point? Like, why you carrying a heavy bag filled with who knows whatever? I don't know what you carry, but why you put all that shit on your backpack and put it on your shoulders? It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, just get a normal luggage bag at that point. If you're gonna carry all that shit, then why you gotta put all that shit on your shoulders, right? I don't know if they just want to brag that they're backpackers to look cool or whatever, but seems pretty stupid to me. Anyway, I'm done ranting now. I'm gonna go try to get some halal Spanish food. Past few days I've been having Arabic food. There's a lot of Moroccan restaurants here. I think there's a huge Moroccan immigrant population in Spain. But today I'm gonna try to have paella. Paella is a very famous Spanish dish. I think it's synonymous, not synonymous, but it's very similar to biryani, but Spanish version. They put rice, meat, seafood and all that stuff and mix it up together. Flavored rice dish with meat, I guess, you know. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. I think there should be a spot very close to my hotel room. I am gonna go over there right now to check it out. That's the plan for now. And then afterwards, I think I'm just gonna go check out some of the historical buildings that they got over here. So this is a very historical city. It's one of those places where they have a lot of cool old buildings. I think this place used to be under Islamic rule before. I believe that was a few hundred years ago. I'm not sure the exact date, but the Moors from North Africa used to control the Iberian Peninsula, and this city, Sevilla, is located in that peninsula, in that region. I think it's also known as Andalusia. So yeah, let's see what they got over here. This is the Plaza de Espana in Sevilla. Very beautiful building. Came here right before the sunset. Looks beautiful. And the temperature here is just great. Not too hot, not too cold. I think it's like 60 degrees right now, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Very nice weather. They're doing flamenco dance over here. I think it's like the national dance of Spain or something. So a little bit about Sevilla. It's about 2.5 hours by train from Madrid. I actually didn't spend any time in Madrid because I figured that, you know, it's a big city and I already live in a big city, so I don't think I want to spend my vacation days in a big city. So I just landed in Madrid and I took a train to Sevilla right away. And I think that was a good idea because Sevilla is a much smaller, more walkable city, much more relaxed. And yesterday Alhambra was in Granada. ever came back to Spain again, especially southern Spain, Andalusia, I would most definitely go to Granada. I felt like I didn't spend enough time there. It was so beautiful, so scenic. Today I'm just chilling, just relaxing. I'm still very tired from my trip yesterday when I went to see the Alhambra. So today I'm just taking it easy, recouping from the long trip yesterday. Okay guys, so I'm in this market called Mercado. I finally found some fresh orange juice. I've been craving it for a while. It's delicious. I think I have a cold right now, so some vitamin C is extremely helpful right now. I think this is a famous market over here. They sell all kinds of stuff, fruits, vegetables, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Because of my religious restrictions, I cannot try a lot of the stuff over here. Ham seems to be very popular over here, but I don't eat pork, so I can't eat most of the stuff that they sell in this market. Just fruits and vegetables and orange juice, of course. So most people in this city don't really know much English, so ordering food is a bit of a challenge, especially because my Spanish isn't that good. I know a little bit, but it's not enough to fully understand what they're saying. So far I got by fairly well. I didn't have any major issue. I don't eat pork, so it was just one instance where they put pork in a soup, but thankfully a friend that I was dining with, he realized that the soup had pork in it. It had ham in it, so he told me to not eat it right away. So that was a close one. But anyway, you do, like, every once in a while you randomly hear a few people speaking English. I think mostly visitors from the UK. Sometimes Americans too, but this is not as popular. This city, Sevilla, is not as popular as Madrid or Barcelona, I guess. But those are the two major cities, but this is more of a smaller, mid-sized city. So every building over here has balconies, which makes sense because the weather is always warm here. I think even now in November they don't get any snow or anything, or they don't get cold weather compared to places like New York, where it's extremely cold right now. In fact, you can still dine outside even even in November and maybe in December too. Like last night when I had dinner, I ate outside. It was cold, but not that cold, and thankfully they had a fireplace outside right next to the seats, so that kept me warm. And during the day it gets fairly warm. Like right now it's the middle of the day, it's like 2 p.m. and the temperature is very comfortable. It's like 60 something degrees, 65 degrees Fahrenheit or so. The other day it was even higher, it was almost 70 degrees. I didn't even need a sweater the other day. I just wore a t-shirt and that's it. Okay, so I just got done visiting the Alhambra. It didn't disappoint at all. It was magnificent, to say the least. I was so busy looking at the monument that I didn't even think about taking videos of it. Yeah, it's gonna be... Yeah, it's a shame that I can't show you guys what I just saw. It's so beautiful. If you guys get the chance, definitely visit the Alhambra fort if you're in southern Spain. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys more. I wish I could have more to show you, but I don't, unfortunately. But all I can do right now is recommend you guys that you visit Alhambra. Just visit it, you'll know what I'm talking about, or just look it up on Google. Peace.